All right, well, actress and producer Malin Åkerman has a busy slate of projects.
Right now, she's starring in a brand new series. She stopped by our studio to sit down with Dan and I to give us a peek of the project.
All right, our next guest always brings a bold energy to the screen, whether it be blockbusters like Watchmen, stealing scenes in comedies like 27 Dresses and Rock of Ages, or diving deep into drama like Billions. Have you heard of it? Malin Åkerman is back in a juicy new role in the thriller series The Hunting Wives. Take a look.
Sophie's here. Hi, girl.
Hi, new girl.
Sophie just moved here from Boston.
Cambridge, actually, just across the river. It's where Harvard is.
Just you and the guy working together. Doesn't that just feel so nice and cool?
If it stays hot like this, the boys are going to be running. And it
Oh, yeah, a little frenemy action. Malin joins us this morning with more on this twisty new show and the delicious drama behind it. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Okay, East Texas. New York is a long way from East Texas. This is the backdrop. Talk about how this all gets wound into the story and the characters.
Well, you know, Texas is big
personalities,
everything's bigger. What do they say? The higher the hair, the closer to God.
God, that's right, baby.
Now, this group of ladies, and Margot Banks especially, you know, she's the queen bee of the Hunting Wives. Right. She is so much fun when she's fun, and you do not want to be her enemy. It's a small little community of socialites, and this poor girl, Sophie, played by Brittany Snow, walks in from Boston and tries to acclimatize herself, and we bring her in, bring her in under my wing, but boy, does she
little fish out of
maybe
water.
regret it.
Okay, yeah, you know, and this series is based on a book, which had a heck of a lot of fans.
Yes.
So how true are you staying to the actual book?
So May Cobb, who wrote the book, is fabulous. She was on set quite a bit and is so lovely and was so excited to see all these characters come to life. Of course, we veer away from the book a little bit just for creative liberty, and also for all the avid readers who are fans of May Cobb.
Yes.
There are some switches in well, I don't want to give anything away, but there are differences just to make it a little more exciting so that everyone gets a surprise.
Yeah.
But a lot of it is, you know, the characters are created, and so we stuck to those characters and who they represent within that little
People do get very attached, especially when they read, because you sort of get to take that deep dive. You have everything that's on the printed page, but everything that you sort of add from your own lived experiences.
Yeah.
There are some pretty steamy scenes that go into this. I mean, this is a visual medium. Can you talk to us about that? What went into filming those?
The scenes were, you know, we have a lot of there are intimacy coordinators on set now, which is like a stunt choreographer. So before you even get to set, the week before we get together, we have a meeting, we talk about what we're comfortable with, what we're not, so that when everyone walks onto set, everyone knows what we're doing. There are no questions, there are no surprises, everyone's super professional. So it looks a lot more fun and steamy when you watch it than what it is to shoot.
Set,
closed set.
Okay.
Closed set meaning not as only the people that need to be there are there, and as soon as they call cut, everyone turns their heads, gives you your privacy. You know, you get yourself robed up again.
Yeah, I saw like a behind the scenes of something showing how they actually filmed, and I was like, oh wow, they're like, they get in there.
It is
your business.
It's intimate, but also, again, you know, everyone who's working on a set with you is so professional, so it feels kind of clinical. Right. You know, which I don't want to ruin the fantasy, because when you watch it, you're like, wow, that's steamy and hot, and I'm so lucky to be working with people that I got to work with, because they are all fantastic humans.
What we just saw in the clip, which is on the flip side of steamy, is kind of wielding the guns. So we see that you were shooting.
Yep.
Did you have
any bruises?
No bruises.
Yeah,
you
well,
know, good question. No bruises, because it wasn't real. There were no live ammunition.
Yeah.
No, it was all just blanks. And so we had an extensive training course, you know, 8 hours, and we went to the shooting range to train and gun safety and all that, because it's really important. It makes you respect guns, but definitely, you know, had a lot of fun doing that portion of it as well, and it creates part of the character, and as we go along in the series, you also understand what can happen if you go wrong.
You your career has kind of gone all over the place. You've done it all. High octane. You've done comedy. You've done romance. You've done thrillers. So what's your favorite?
I knew that was coming.
Yeah.
Right.
I feel most comfortable in comedy.
Yeah.
It's just something that I've lived and breathed for a long time, but I really enjoy the challenge of anything that is dramatic. I mean, this piece here, The Hunting Wives, was really a huge challenge just because what I love about TV shows is that you get a bigger arc for the characters. And this woman goes through many different phases in the course of 8 episodes. So yeah, it's the thrillers and the dramatic roles are a bit more challenging, but I really enjoy a challenge. But going to comedy is like going home. It's great.
Malin, great to have you here.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.
Can't wait to watch more.